Hey everybody, welcome back to Talking Toys. It's Joel and Bob. We are on another toy hunt today, and this time we are starting at Target. We're over at the Transformers, and they're actually pretty picked out right now. There's not a lot going on here. Kind of looking forward to when the next wave comes out for Legacy, but as you can see, there's still the same deluxes that we've seen every time. And then there's Scorponok over there. Looking around, we did find a Sinestro, but it's just the yellow costume, and there's Hawkman, so that was kind of cool.
Stupid Aquaman.
Which is absolutely true, and you should actually hear about that new rumor that's going around.
Like, dude goes to brony conventions dressed in the back half of Twilight Sparkle with a 4-inch wide butthole drilled in the costume.
And it's absolutely funny because they're on sale.
Aquaman fish.
Well, yeah, obviously.
At like $12, he's still not going to sell. But, there you have it. We got some G.I. Joes are going on sale. They're like $15 a piece now. So got Copperhead. And actually, I've been back since this point, and they're actually gone. The Cobra Troopers are gone. Oh, Trouble Bubbles, $26. That's actually $27. That's pretty good. Echo 1 is over there. Looks like we still got some Ghostbusters, Winston Zeddemore, and we've got Vickman still. I haven't seen the other two for a while. And let's see what else we've got over here. Got a Rogue. We actually had a bet, Bob and I, that wouldn't have any Rogues over at Target, but they actually had it. And then, of course, there's Mutt and Junkyard. They still have about 4 of those sitting around. Come on over here, and you can see they've got a couple of Doc Ocks, and they've got Magneto over here from the new 97 X-Men with his big old M on his chest, which stands for my balls. I was trying to see if he was on sale. They got, there's a better picture of Doc Ock, and they've got, he looks kind of cool. We were talking about his face, though, that just kind of looked a little weird, like super unibrowish. Just checking to see if there was anything down below because the Goblin is supposed to be on sale, but he's not there. And then Captain America's $15. Work our way over to the other side, and you've got all the wrestling figures are on sale. It looks like all the characters of yesteryear are about $13, $14. So Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Iron Sheik, etc. I got Terry Boulder over there. There's CM Punk. The Star Wars figures are going on sale, but I don't know if they're $7.19 or $14.99. The actual sale stickers weren't very clear. Looking around because Sunman's on sale for $30 now. So if you guys have been waiting on that second set, it's $20 off. I would check your locals. Come on over here. And Mouse Jaw was on sale for $15, so they knocked $10 off on him. I thought it was kind of funny that he's on sale, but the Wave 4 is still $17.99. Like they're not putting those on sale at all. We've got a couple of the mutates over there, and then we've got some Masterverse, and of course they're not on sale. So it's funny how the turtles are on sale, but the rest of the stuff isn't. There's Rocksteady, a couple of the crappy turtle line. Got King Kong over here with his robotic arm, and got Godzilla. A lot of the Jurassic Park stuff is now actually on sale, so that's pretty cool. Just taking a look at some of those, but let's go over to the collector's aisle. Take a look over here. As you can see, I just kind of started with the bottom, so we're looking at some of the turtle stuff. There's the Frankenstein's accessory set, 2 packs for the turtles, Misfits. Over here, we've got, I think it's Muckman, an alien. We've got the Wanderer, who I'm still really debating on. You guys, let me know. Is it worth getting that figure? We've got E.T., Evil Dead, Ash before he cuts his hand off, and then we've got Elvira. Seriously though, who doesn't like them a little bit of Elvira?
She's a fox.
I mean, she's well spoken and she's got 2 really great big points. I mean, she's well spoken. Oh, hey, look, Betty White. And then, of course, you have Bob Ross and his clapper.
It's really easy. Anyone can get the clap. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you.
Yep, you give him the clap and he'll talk to you. Hey, look at that. There's some more turtles. Oh, look, they've got They Live. They've got this dude from the Mirage line. Scarecrow. We've got Robin over here. Oh, look, guess who it is?
Go fuck another fish, asshole!
If only, am I right? Hey, look at that. They got some Halloween. Looking at the turtles again. Just taking one last glance. Look, there's a Justice Buster. Elton John's down there. Raphael on the bike, and then of course we found Batman from the animated series. Halloween 2 actually, and then Frankenstein. There's Xanatos, and Xanatos was actually behind him. And then we got some of these Dragon Ball Z figures. I'm not a fan of these things, but if you guys are, let me know. They've got, I guess it's Super Saiyan 2 Goku over there. And then, of course, got Slash, got Donatello, another Slash over there. Um, Wednesday Adams, some Hocus Pocus, more Wednesday, a couple of the other figures. Superman up there. We got another Elvira, rawr. And then we've got Ghostface. Found out these things are actually like 15 bucks a piece retail, so that was kind of cool. There's the Fiend and Michael Myers. And let's see, that was about it on our trip to Target. And that brings us to Ross. Let's see what they've got. All right, so we're just checking stuff out. Right now, we just went to the front first. Figured we, since it was right there. You can see we got a Buzzsaw Hordak that was hidden down there. Got another Buzzsaw Hordak, Siren. We're just kind of looking through things, and we found Quasar. So it's like that was kind of cool. Found several Quasars actually. So we were really contemplating picking that one up. Actually, I think up until this point, we were like, hey, why not? It's like 15 bucks for the figure. And I just can't remember who it was an exclusive to. I don't know if it was just like a Walgreens exclusive or what. But we worked our way down. I said, hey, let's just see what else we got here. We're still kind of debating on Siren. But the interesting thing here is that Bob picked up Siren and said, hey, man, she's actually cheaper. And I picked up a Siren and I went, no, she's not. So they're pricing them differently. So I think you can either like $3 or $4 depending on the one you pick up. And then of course they still got Vulcan. They still have a bunch of Avalanche. No Dark Phoenix. You see they've got a Mace Window over there. I just didn't pick them up. Again Avalanche. Again Siren. So we were hoping to find something more since we found Quasar. And we ran our way down, and we finally saw another Transmetal Megatron 2, Transmetal 2 Megatron, and I was actually surprised nobody picked it up. And then, of course, there's Mace Windu again. But with all that said, we went ahead and decided to go to the back, and from there we found some of the Naruto figures. Found another Gundam. They got way more Master Gundams. I'm looking for a Unicorn Gundam, so if anyone actually finds a Unicorn Gundam, let me know. They've got Fractured Sully. They had quite a few of them, actually. Um, they had the RX-48, and they had the Shenlong Gundam. No Unicorn. Tons of Master Unicorns. Or sorry, tons of Master Gundam, not Unicorn. And then we said, hey, let's go ahead and just check over on the other side. Once we got over there, there's not a lot at first. I was just kind of doing a quick glance more than anything. They got these little Sonic air hockey things. Nothing that we were really looking for. And then, of course, more Sonic stuff, little Hot Wheels. We found another Sully. So it's a tank from Mirrorverse. I thought that was kind of cool. So there's another tank Sully. And not much. There are a couple anime figures. A lot of just other stuff. There's a Caustic Apex Legends figure. I don't really collect that. I don't even play the game. There's a Hershey Kiss. Isn't that adorable? And we kind of came down a little further. We found another Sully, and it's a tank. He's huge. So I don't know about the small tank Sully, but I'd rather get a big tank Sully if it was me. You can see we got some G.I. Joe down there, still the twins, Fire Lords over here. I kind of like looked around, and then of course, then Bob let me know about Jerkwoman.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. Aquaman sucks.
And he does, no matter what form he takes. And we said, let's take a look a little closer. And then I found this. I was excited about this. We found 2 Talon Fighter and Point Dreads at Ross. So keep your eyes open. They're $15 a piece. We said, hey, let's snap them up. We were not going to go empty-handed from Ross today. There's Jerkwoman again. We said, well, let's just check. Again, we wanted to see if there's any more Masters of the Universe that we were just trying to find. Not much else there that we were looking for. There's the twins again. And nothing down below. I went ahead and looked over at the anime figures. I just kind of wanted to see if there was anything hidden over there. There was nothing over there that I was really looking for. Most of it's just kind of the girl stuff. And then those little anime figures. Bob found this Mandalorian Hot Wheels set. Neither one of us picked it up. We just thought it was kind of neat. And then we found some Fortnite figures. So that was kind of cool. He found that. And then there was another one he found over here. Yep. So I'm not sure which ones they were. I didn't get a good look at the names. And another Fortnite set. I was looking at some of these RC racers, and then I saw a Gundam. I was trying to figure out if that was Master Gundam or something else. Turns out, if I could get it out here, it really was just Master Gundam. So that was a shame. And then look down a little further. Again, I'm just bouncing up and down. Bob found this statue. I guess it's a One Piece figure. So that was kind of cool. And then we went ahead and looked around to the other side. I found this Sailor Mercury. I thought that was cool. I didn't pick it up, but for $15, I mean, that was really tempting. And I love Sailor Mercury. I think she's one of my favorites. That was actually a nice statue overall. But we said, you know what? That's all that we were going to do today. So we took our purchases up front. That means our next stop was actually GameStop. No pun intended. Bob and I were looking at the Diablo 4 figures. I kind of like these to some degree, as well as the World of Warcraft, and I kind of don't. I don't like the static idea of these figures. I wish there was some articulation, but I like the versatility, human warrior versus human paladin, or elf rogue versus elf druid, something like that. But I need to have some actual articulation. And we look down, and there's some Sonic Prime figures. Sorry, the camera didn't want to work for me there. We have a Warhammer figure, and then we've got some more of the Captain Marvel or the Marvels figures. Avensur, I think is what it was for Batman. Um, we got a 97 Jean Grey, and then we got New Warriors Justice over here. So there's the Jean Grey. Bob had to actually pick her up. I had actually grabbed her earlier, and there's Two Face earlier in the week. We got Two Face from the New Adventures, and we got Killer Croc, which I thought was kind of cool. Looking around, some of the Batman figures, Batman 66, and I went ahead and walked around. You'd think these people would have thought of, like vacuuming or something, but I guess they don't own one in a GameStop. So sorry about the floors looking like crap. And then we found some of the Dungeons and Dragons figures. I think this is a tiefling character. I don't know. You guys let me know. I actually even finished this movie. She hadn't shown up by the time I was watching it, or by the time I stopped watching it. And of course, Batman from the New Adventures, which is kind of cool looking. Um, I'm sorry again, focus wasn't working. And then they got Batgirl back there, and I'm a huge Batgirl fan as long as the figure looks cool. So I was like, hey, that's actually pretty damn neat. But from there wasn't that much more. There was Nightwing. So from there, Bob said, let's pick up that Jean Grey and head over to Walmart. And so we did.
Oh, welcome to Wal-Mart. Get your shit and get out.
And of course, we start with the Transformers and same old Transformers. I got Bombshell over there. And not a lot going on. Got that one from, I forgot what it is. I don't know. Cloudburst is still back there. Sorry, my camera didn't want to focus. So I decided once it focused, we'd take a look. Jaxus is still over there. And then, of course, it's the Peg of Broken Dreams. All the Transformers without any heads. Looking around, uh, not much more. Now, I can tell you right now that Fallen is not $35. And then, of course, you got Ratchet. Hey, Ratchet, you can't fix other Autobots if you don't have a head. And then we've got some Godzilla. We got some of the Crap Turtles. We've got Genghis Frog over there. And I've got new. Anyway, we've got some of the movie figures still. It's all the same thing. It's exactly the same figures up until this point. We're not really seeing much of anything. There's the Denture Patrol. There is Bruce Banner. He's still there. Surprisingly, Captain America is not. So we were looking around some more. I just wanted to see if anything was popping out. And came over here. Saw that the X-Men little 5-inch figures are $7. So Bob picked up a Rogue. And I found these actually. I was quite surprised. I found the Goblin Queen and we found Nightcrawler. So Bob and I were kind of debating on who was going to get what. And so I actually thought it was kind of cool. The thing I don't like about Nightcrawler is he doesn't come with a sword, let alone a hand to hold them. And then we found some of the others. They were hidden behind the Cassie Lang wave of Marvel figures. So we pulled all those down because some asshole decided they wanted to hide them. I don't blame you. I probably would have done the same thing. I just would have done a better job of it. Of course, we got Cyclops there. Executioner was there as well. I just didn't video him. I got Magneto with the big old M for suck my balls. Bob was checking out Jean Grey as well. I went back and was checking out Goblin Queen. I decided I was going to get her. And then, of course, Bob was like, oh, crap, I just picked her up over at GameStop. So there was Jean Grey. And then Magneto, and we're making fun of him. And then I screwed up and messed up, lost about half the footage of that aisle. So here's the collectibles. Bob and I were joking around, and we were looking at all of this. And then here's Aquaman.
Go fuck another fish, asshole.
Like I mentioned, Bob and I were joking around. I could actually recycle this footage every week, and it'd be the same thing, and I bet you guys wouldn't even know. But this is the collector's aisle, and this sucks ass. But that's Walmart, and we're too much of pros to do that to you guys. We love you too much. With that said, though, we took our X-Men, or I took my X-Men, and I made my purchases. All right, so it is the end of the run, and these are our findings. I ended up picking up Nightcrawler and the Goblin Queen from the X-Men 97 series. And at Ross, both Bob and I picked up a Talon Fighter.
For $14.99.
$14.99,
No.
nice find.
Yep, not bad at all.
And then Bob over here, what did you get?
I grabbed Jean Grey over at GameStop, and I had to grab up Rogue over at Walmart. They were clearance for $7.
So
Not bad at all.
overall, I think it's a really good find. So thank you guys for joining us on the toy hunt, and we'll see you on the next one.
It was a blast. Have a good one.
If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more epic toy reviews and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep those figures posing and those collections growing. This is Joel from Talking Toys, signing